Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're gonna be reacting to Todo's Type is a Philosophy by Juke. Uh, Only 4K through subscribers, so he's a growing channel, and it's already got almost 400,000 views in 8 days. Insane. 33k likes. Let's see.
Picture this. A man asks, what kind of woman
Never.
is your type?
I should say, I never watched GJK before.
And he uses the answer to predict whether or not you will choke in a life or death battle.
Okay.
And guess what? He's right every time. Philosophers have been using this technique for 2,500 years. Todo Aoi figured it out by asking about butts. Kyoto versus Tokyo Goodwill event. Todo walks up to Megumi Fushiguro and asks one question. What kind of woman is your type? Megumi obviously deflects. Doesn't answer. It's weird. Why would he, right? Todo immediately loses interest. Calls him boring, writes him off. Then he meets Yuji. Same question. Except this time, Yuji, with zero hesitation, says, tall woman with big butts. And Todo tears up. He calls him his best friend, and then something bizarre happens. Todo invents a memory. A completely fake flashback of him and Yuji growing up together. Playing baseball, fighting bullies. Years of brotherhood that never existed. He didn't just accept Yuji, he rewrote his own past to include him.
Crazy.
Same question, two answers. One guy gets dismissed forever. One guy became family in an instant. Most people see this as a joke, but there's a reason this works.
Okay.
2,500 years ago, Socrates walked around Athens asking people questions. Not to get answers, but to expose them. He'd ask something very simple, and then keep pushing until the person realized they didn't actually know what they believed.
Crazy.
The Socratic method isn't about the answer. It's about whether you've examined yourself deeply enough to
It's about
answer.
whether you've actually thought about it.
Now look at Toto's.
You don't really think about things, you just got an idea. So you might say an answer and then you realize that you don't really even believe that, to be honest.
Question. What's your type isn't about
haven't thought about
preference. It's asking, do you know yourself? Are you connected to what you actually
Have
want?
Have you examined yourself?
Or are you performing what you think you should want? Megumi deflects because he's uncomfortable with desire. He overthinks, keeps distance from his own instincts. Yuji answers instantly because there is no gap between who he is and how he presents. No filter.
there's no outward appearance that he's it's just him. He's not living sometimes you feel like you're someone living inside your own head, just controlling your body. No, it's just him. He just acts how he thinks.
There's also a Zen concept here. Koans. Questions like, what's the sound of one hand clapping? They're not meant to be solved. They're meant to bypass your rational mind and expose your true nature. Toto's question works the same way. It's so absurd that your mask can't prepare an answer. Whatever comes out first, that's who you actually are. Here's what makes this a bit more than a party trick. Toto's curse technique is called Boogie Woogie. It lets him swap positions with anything that has cursed energy, but only if he can read the battlefield instantly. His entire fighting style depends on split-second reads of where people are and what they'll do next. The question is not random. It's actually training. Todo has turned reading people into a survival skill. And his reads are always right. Megumi, brilliant strategist, but he hesitates at critical moments. Exactly what Todo predicted. Yuji, no technique, no pedigree, but he never flinches. He fights like someone with nothing to hide.
Yeah, it's just instinct.
During Shibuya, when everything falls apart, Todo trusts Yuji with his life. And when Todo loses his hand, literally loses his ability to use Boogie Woogie, he doesn't panic, because he already knew that Yuji wouldn't let him down.
Sound of one hand clapping.
Asked once, and Todo built unshakable battlefield trust from the answer.
Did
Watch
he
this
just use
moment.
Boogie Woogie right there?
Todo, arm gone. Mahito, evolving. Death, everywhere. He looks at Yuji and says, "Don't worry. My soul knows you're my best friend." That's not even a joke anymore. That's a man who found a way to see exactly who someone is in 3 seconds. Most people think Todo is dumb. Comic relief, all muscle, no brain.
Mm-hmm.
But he built a one-question personality test with a 100% accuracy rate in life or death situations.
He's
Socrates
got high
would agree.
emotional intelligence.
So here's what I'm left thinking about. Most of us spend our lives curating answers, filtering, performing, making sure we sound smart or cool or acceptable.
Yeah.
Toto's question cuts through all of that in 3 seconds. So maybe the real question isn't, what's your type? It's this. When's the last time you answered anything without worrying how it made you look? You had to
Yeah.
think about it.
Wow.
Toto already knows.
Yeah. I hesitated to think. You hesitating to think just shows that. Wow, this is a great video. I'm really happy they recommended this to me. But yeah, his EQ, it just shows that he has high EQ, and he would he's just reading you. The question's just about reading you, right? Yeah, it was a great video. Loved it. Thank you for watching. Bye.